This has been super embarrassing too. Hey, what's up you guys? My name is Cade. It is windy out here tonight, but I still want to film because who doesn't love the same background? Brick. Today, I want to share a problem that I've been dealing with recently. Let me know in the comments below if you've been dealing with this at all. Like, come on, I can't be the only one. I don't dream very often. Well, I don't remember my dreams very often. Let's just say that. And more recently, when I do, they are not cute, happy dreams. They are anxiety. Recently, on certain mornings, I will wake up from a restful night of sleep, covered in sweat, full of anxiety. This has been super embarrassing too, but don't worry, there is hope. Stay till the end of the video and you'll see a few different tips that I've come up with to kind of help me pull myself back into reality, especially when I'm really disoriented by these super stressful dreams. I say embarrassing, it wouldn't be as bad if I was just me and like my sweet puppy, but picture this, right? You go to bed, you're laying next to me, whatever. The next morning comes around, you wake up, you turn, you see me. I'm over here like shaking, covered in sweat. Not a little bit, covered in sweat. You can literally see the outline of my body, like when I stand up, like so embarrassing. So I'm trying to get that all figured out because I figured out a few ways to pull myself out from that disillusioned state, but I wish I wasn't in that state at all. So recently, in these dreams, there has been a strong theme. The first of my dreams, I can kind of remember I had to go to some stupid family event and I was forced to wear a dress, and I just remember waking up feeling really off about that. The second of the dreams, I remember in my dream, of course, I was begging everyone around me to please use my preferred name and pronouns, and no one would. And it brought me back to the same time when I was first coming out as trans, and it was kind of triggering for me. Once again, took me a minute to come out from that. And the last of the three, or what I like to call them, dysphoria nightmares, because that's what it feels like it is. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Oh, in this dream, I wake up, and I look down, and I see my pre-op chest before I had surgery, and I see my hips, and it's like a way dramatized version of how they actually are. Just remember, I was like forced to wear a super tight shirt, and then I had to go in the workplace. And that's basically all I could remember from the dream that I want to share. And I wake up from this dream having to go to work the next day, just like, I don't know why, almost like weirdly overly stressed to go into work. It literally took me about half of the work day, like I'm embarrassed to say, but like half the work day to be fully back into reality. And that's another thing that kind of upsets me, is when this dysphoria hits so bad that I feel like it's making it harder for me to stay focused and be productive. But like I said, I am working on that. And you know, when I'm awake, I actually have a few tips, and depending on what type of dysphoria I'm feeling, I have a few different things that I figured out that help alleviate that dysphoria. Like, you know what, I'll make more videos about it. Like, so far, speaking of, I've made one video specifically talking about hip dysphoria. I know that a lot of people haven't made a lot of content regarding that, but hip dysphoria is the biggest thing that I tend to deal with. I decided to make a video. Check that out here, or it will be in the description. Pulling away from what I can do when I'm awake, something that has helped me at least come back more into reality when I do get into these headspaces and I wake up like, ugh, what's going on? Ugh. One, I try to be extra mindful that day. Tip number 2, write a list of things that you need to get done that day, a realistic list. Because when I do this for myself, it really, like, once again pulls me back into reality. I'm like, okay, this is just a dream. It'll be okay. Let's focus on what I can do. Number 3, finally, something that helps me the most in the mornings, especially if I have to like hurry my butt to work, is taking a nice cool shower. That really brings up my senses, like heightens those senses, and I am hyper focused, and I'm like, okay, this is real life. Not my family's not all hating me, so I know it's just a dream. So let me know if there's anything else that you recommend, because I'm still trying to get this stuff figured out too, and I love the advice. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe below. Thanks for watching. Peace. Sorry, I'm trying to film about serious stuff and like kids are yelling.